We are here to have some chit chat about those things that we often try to avoid: our hurts, our hangups, and our habits. Will you please share this venue with others? Will you please subscribe? And will you please meet us here as we chit and chat about our hurt, hangups, habits, and how to heal from them? Will you do that for me? See you soon. Hey, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Y'all know I always say even it may be night when you view this. But I am so excited today as we are doing episode number 3. We are here and we are so glad that you are here. We're glad that you're here because if you're here, that means you want to chit and chat with us. So I am here, Unified Sistahs, jewelmurphy, and I am here with All Photos Considered. Remember, if you have a photo need, a media need, a video need, or whatever you need, contact All Photos Considered. And if you mention me or Unified Sistahs, you get a whopping 10% off your journey, your visual journey. And so we're glad that you're here. And today we're going to talk about something that's dear to my heart, and that is single parents. But before we do that, I need y'all's help. So as I said, we are doing episode number 3. And number 3 in this episode, I need you to help me reach a goal. And that goal is to have at least 100 subscribers by the end of the month. 100 subscribers by the end of the month. Now this is episode 3, which means it's the 3rd week. We have 72 subscribers. That means that I need 28 more people to subscribe to this YouTube channel. How can you help me do that? You can help me do that by subscribing if you haven't already, sharing it if you haven't done that already, comment, like it. So subscribe, like, share, and comment. I think that's the order you're supposed to say. But I just need y'all's help. 28 more subscriptions by the end of the month. Will you all help me do that? I need your help. Remember last week I said help is on the way. Well, I need your help to be on our way so that we can get 100 subscribers by the end of this month, by July 31st, 2022. Will you help me? So let me know below in the comments if you'll help me. If you'll help me get the 28 that I need, it could be more, but if you'll help me get 28 additional subscriptions, comment below. Jewel, I will help you. Again, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to me. And I just want to talk a little about single parents, single moms, single dads, single grandmas that may have the role of raising their grandchildren, single great-grandmas, single aunties, uncles, whomever, friends sometimes even find themselves in the role of parenting other people's children and they're single. And so I want to just tell you that I was a single mom for some years when my children were little, from the age of about 2 and 4 years old to the age of about 13, 14 years old when I was remarried. And so I just want to share with you some of the things that I did. And again, those things does not mean that it's a book written in stone of how to do it or any of that, but it made life a little bit easier. I always made my children available to their dad. I didn't do that, you can't see them if you didn't buy me peanuts or whatever. They were always available to their dad. Even though we might not have seen eye to eye, even though we might not have had conversation. He got remarried prior to me getting remarried, a year after we divorced, actually. He was remarried. So that means that not only did I have a relationship with him, I should have had a relationship with his wife as well. So that means that there's communication that has to go on with he and I, along with her as well. And sometimes when we've gotten out of relationships, we don't want to do that. But I just want us to know the most important part of this conversation is about raising our children. Again, that word, holistically, where we can raise them together with their dad's significant other and or wife. If you're a single mom, that's the remedy or prescription or recipe. If you're a dad raising your kids, same remedy, same recipe, where you will be able to parent with their mom and her significant other. You don't have to be BFFs, but it is important that the children see good communication, positive communication. When it can't be good or positive, take it away from them. Woosah, take a moment, do whatever you need to do to come back so that the children will always see positiveness. Doesn't mean that the children won't know that you might not like something that's going on, but I think it's important for us to show children that as adults and as people and as they grow up, it's okay to disagree, but it's not okay to be disrespectful and or mean or in backbiting and things like that. And so what I want to tell you, some of the things that I did. My children were involved in a lot of extracurricular activities. They were involved in church. I allowed the men in our church to mentor my sons. They were involved in football. They were involved in academy things that they were able to do where they got experiences that as a single mom, maybe I couldn't afford them. But because I put them in situations and circumstances where they met people, they were able to have so many experiences that otherwise they would not have had. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to accept the help if it's offered to you. It's really okay to remember that it really does take a whole entire village to raise children. And that village may not be blood. It may not be your mom or your dad or your sister, your uncle, aunt, brother. It may not be those people. It may just be people in your neighborhood who see your need and may be able to help you meet that need. It's really okay to say, hey, I have these 2 or 3 kids or 4 or 5 or 16 kids over here, and I need help. I need to know where to get help at. There are different agencies. Some of the agencies that I shared with you last week have mentoring programs. There are parenting classes in the community. And I know we don't want to talk about a parenting class because we have developed our own parenting skills and our own parenting styles. But I will tell you that I am a certified parenting teacher, and some of the things that I learned as I got my certification about parenting, it has helped me, although my children are 34 and 35, it's helped me communicate more effectively with my grandchildren. I'm a communicator. We have conversations about anything and everything. But some of the styles that's in that parenting curriculum has helped me be a better communicator on their levels. And so at the end of the day, when I'm talking about a parenting class, y'all may be like, what? A parenting class? I'm not doing that. That would be a thing that I might have said when my children were little. However, knowing it, learning it, studying it, implementing it has helped me be a better communicator with a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old, well, actually a 4-year-old, 6-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, and 11-year-old grandchildren. And so again, it's not written in stone. It's not a end-all, be-all, but it is an opportunity for us as single people raising children to be better. Okay, so I gave you all these examples of single this, single that, single this. So here's the other thing. You might not be single. You may not have any kids. You may be a friend. You may be somebody in the neighborhood who have no children at all, have no interest in raising kids, but you hear me. And you can share this information with them as you water your grass, as you cut your grass, as you take your garbage out. You can say something to that mom because you may have a relationship with her already. Now, I'm not saying take your garbage out and say, excuse me, Sally, you want to know about this parenting class? I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you have a conversation or have had conversations with a single parent, if you've had those conversations and you realize that they are difficult, they're having some difficulty, these are things that you can maybe offer them. Hey, I subscribed to this YouTube channel and this lady said these things. You might want to check it out. The other thing is, I just want to put a plug right here because I know this has been a conversation and sometimes my sister and my BFF says I have blinders on or I'm a blonde. But my 9-year-old granddaughter asked me my thoughts and my opinion about the dad that brought the child the one sandwich and didn't bring to the other children. And so we had to have a conversation about that because her thought was one thing and my thought was the other. But after I expressed to her what my thought was, she kind of saw it the way I said it. I often say it's in the seeing and not in the saying. And so what I would say to that situation, y'all, is this. It was a teachable moment. You don't have to agree with what I'm saying, but comment below and let me know what your thoughts are about what I'm about to say. It was a teachable moment. Mom has other kids. Dad brings sandwich or whatever to, let's just call it a sandwich. Dad brings sandwich to the little boy. Mom says, you didn't bring enough for my other kids. These are his siblings. At that moment, I would have taken that sandwich, if it's 3 other kids, a total of 4 kids, Take that sandwich, cut it in fours, everybody gets some. 20 fries in the pack, 4 kids, everybody get 5 fries. Drink, everybody drink out of the cup. Why? That's my brother, that's my sister. My child, Bobby, cannot have what they don't have. I might not like what dad did, but at that moment, my children see me, mom, being inventive and innovative to the point where she's demonstrating still loving kindness and my brotherly love toward my sisters and my brothers. Y'all might not agree with it. It's weird. It's different. But at that point, everybody ate. Everybody's happy. Everybody drink. And the children see that I am my brother's keeper. Hey, we'll be back next week with another topic. We'll be chitting and chatting again. I can't wait to see the subscriptions go up to that 100 mark. I cannot wait until I read your comments. I'm excited about you commenting. Please like, share, subscribe, like, share, comment, and don't forget, if you have a photo need, you will contact All Photos Considered. Remember, Unified Sistahs is on Facebook. We would love you to be a part of Unified Sistahs. We have daily prayer at noon. We have prayer at midnight. That's all in the comments below, all in down below. You can see it. And so please, we welcome you to participate in anything we have. Prayer, Unified Sistahs, we meet every Tuesday on a how you're living, because we want to know how you're living. And don't forget, if you need a glamour shot, a high school picture, or whatever you need, photography-wise, All Photos Considered. Unified Sistahs bid you a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good one.